It's time for another collaborative podcast that no one asked for. Get ready for Creators United. And now, give it up for your hosts.
All right, welcome back to Creators United. I'm, of course, Dane, your host, joined alongside by a man of many names. Somebody, if you've been listening to this show for a while, you would definitely recognize. Back for more is Mags. How you doing, my friend?
Hello, I have many war stories to share, and I'm excited to be back at the United table.
Amazing. I'm excited to have you here because it's my favorite show that we do every other year because we didn't do it last year.
Did we not do it last year?
No, we didn't do it last year.
Man, I could have sworn we did a whole Oscars because you and I were obsessed with the Nora.
We did 2023, but we didn't do last year.
Mm-hmm. Man, it must have just been you and I had a lot of conversations about it last year. Because
well,
I know we
watched the Oscars together last year.
That's true. Which I know we're still we're planning on doing this year too.
We will do that again for sure. Yeah. So this is probably going to be a yearly show now, and this is becoming my favorite yearly show because both of us are obsessed with the Oscars. It's the only, besides the Golden Globes, and then now I've started watching the Annies as well. But this is the major award show that I really care about. And this is
you can't care about the BAFTAs. You know, you might hear bad words.
Oh, I hate the BAFTAs. This is not the. I'm so glad that. Low key, I'm kind of happy that whole thing happened with the BAFTAs because it's just showing how much of a clown show that award show is. It's horrible. It's like the Oscars pre 2018. It's like, oh my god, dude. It every single year it's just so horrendously awful. And then you have this happen, and then the BBC just doesn't edit out the N-word. I mean, come on. What are we doing here? What are we actually doing here? Don't understand it.
Wait. What's the word? Norway?
You're sure? Yeah, you want to? Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
you want sentimental value was nominated.
Demonstration real quick.
Post the Instagram short or YouTube short. Dane says certain words.
Yeah, I'm gonna clip it and post it as a short later. Oh, that was a fucked up situation, though. I felt bad for that guy.
Oh, it was really bad. That guy. Oh yeah, horrible for everybody. We're awful. We are awful.
This is off to a great start. So, So usually this is the time where I'm like, you know, how's things going with you? But nothing happening with you creatively, except being on Remy's Roundtable.
I was on Remy's Roundtable last week.
You were. Which I watched afterwards.
Oh, did you? Did you? But creatively, I am working on Mag's Travels, which is going to be my YouTube channel.
Beautiful.
I don't really have a timeline right now. I could start messing around with trying to try some live stream stuff as soon as a week from now. Maybe in a few weeks, I'll try something. It's very early on right now. I don't really necessarily have the YouTube page configured to share, but just be on the lookout for Mag's Travels.
Yeah. And I mean, I'll talk about that at the end of the episode, like we normally do about my channel and stuff, because there's a lot happening, a lot in development, a lot of production going on, a lot of storyboarding. There's a lot. I'm very excited. There's a lot happening at Big Beautiful Diz.
I you've told me some of these ideas. I'm so excited to hear them come to fruition.
The one project you might be working on with me. So I mean.
Oh yeah.
So but that's not even in production yet. The one that you might be working on. I'm talking about many other things that are happening that are coming out this year. But I've been watching a lot. Both Oscar related and non-Oscar related. I was talking to you about this earlier when we had that call a while ago, just catching up. I think I saw it once at that time. I've since seen it twice since This Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie is easily my favorite movie of all time now, and I need people to know about it. If you don't know about Nirvana, the band, you need to look up Nirvana, the band, the show, and then, well, you don't even need to watch the show before the movie. Go watch the movie because it's even funnier to have no context, and then watch the show and then watch the movie again because you'll be obsessed with it. The show is one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life, and the movie is times 10. The movie is so good. I've seen it 3 times. It's unreal. It's coming out on digital. I think it's gone from most theaters, except like the special ones that have like 35 millimeter projectors now because they're rolling it out that way now. So great angle, by the way. Thanks for putting your camera down.
Thought I had lost my wallet.
I don't
it's
think
been
that
so
will
long
be on
since I've done live podcasting.
I don't think that will be on the YouTube feed, but the Twitch, that was beautiful for the Twitch.
I've forgotten live stream etiquette. It's been so long.
Oh my god, that was funny. Okay, anyway, so this thing, so it's not about Nirvana, the actual Nirvana band. It's 2 guys in Toronto that are complete idiots, and they try to get a show.
Kind of like us.
It's basically us if we were in a band that has never performed and never wrote a single song. So they're trying to get,
again, it's kind of like us.
So they try to get, every episode of this show is they're trying to get a show at they're trying to get a concert at the Rivoli, which is like a small cafe in Toronto. It's a real place, and each episode is elaborate plan to get a show at the Rivoli. Except every time they fail and they never get their show. So the movie is they're also trying to get a show at the Rivoli. So they end up accidentally creating time travel and going back in time to 2008 and set off a chain of events that alters their future. So then they have to. It's like Back to the Future 2. And it's so funny. So Ed, please, anybody, especially if you live in Canada, anybody, please go see this. It's incredible. I love this movie so much, and I'm so excited for it to be on digital. Because I'm probably going to.
I'd love to see more Toronto representation. I love the city of Toronto.
I want to go to Toronto even more now. Go to the Rivoli.
Awesome. The way to do it is you drive through Buffalo, you check out Niagara Falls from the Canadian side, and then you drive the extra hour and a half up to Toronto from there. That's the way to do it.
Yeah. The nominees of the, what is this, 98th Academy Awards taking place Sunday, March 15th, 2026. Let's take some picks here. We'll go through all the categories this time because I'm a little bit more locked in than I have been previously. I've actually watched all of the Best Picture nominees. Usually I don't get around to actually watching all of them. This time I had enough time to do that. So usually I'm 1 or 2 short. This time I guess technically I am 1 short because of Begonia, but I don't. I have no interest in seeing Begonia, so
Begonia is.
So we'll start with actor in a leading role, and we'll do this by who we want to win, and then we'll also go with who we think we're gonna win, because I think we're pretty locked in mentally. So I think we'll probably have this. We'll be thinking about the Academy the same. So we'll probably think of who we think the Academy will pick. Will probably be the same pick. So let's do who we want to win first, and then we'll go who we think the Academy will pick. So we'll start.
I like it.
We'll start with actor in a leading role. So you can take this one first. Because I have a pretty my pick's a no-brainer. Who I want to win this one.
Man, this one's tough. It's pretty stacked. So for listeners here, we've got Timothée Chalamet from Marty Supreme,
right?
Leonardo DiCaprio from One Battle After Another, Ethan Hawke from Blue Moon, Michael B. Jordan from Sinners, and Wagner Moura from The Secret Agent. Oh, man. I want to see Michael B. Jordan win it. His performance in Sinners, he plays 2 characters that are unique from each other, and yet you can immediately tell when he's playing one or the other, not just from the clothes, from the mannerisms. He completely changes his character. And then, spoiler alert, when one of the characters becomes a vampire, it changes again. And so Michael B. Jordan's essentially playing three characters, and he's playing all three of them incredibly well. That is why I want to see Michael B. Jordan win actor in a leading role. Now, who I think is going to win, I think the Academy is going to be obsessed with one battle after another. However, I think this is Chalamet's year. I think the Academy is going to award it to Chalamet for Marty Supreme.
So I'm actually going to flip this. I want Timothy Chalamet for Marty Supreme because Marty Supreme was my favorite film of 2020. I saw it in 2026, so in case if any patrons are listening and they're like, you didn't have that on your list of top 5 movies, it's because I didn't watch it yet. But it came out in 2025. I hadn't seen it at the time that I made that video because I saw it.
It was a Christmas movie. Or it came out around Christmas.
I saw it
the
week after. Like I saw it December 27th or something. So, so I want Timothy. I think they're going Michael B. Jordan. Based on the actor awards, it's really up in the air because like everybody has Timothy and Lee. Who won it? Who won the Golden Globe? It was Timothy and who else won the Golden Globe? Because they have 2. Because it's like actor for comedy and then for drama.
Oh yeah.
Was it
off the top of my head,
was
I
it
don't.
Stellan Skarsgård? Or no?
Ooh, you might be right.
He's supporting.
Right.
He's supporting, isn't he?
Oh yeah, I think he is supporting for sentimental value.
Golden Globe. I'm gonna look up the Golden Globe winner real quick.
As you're looking those up, I do want to give Ethan Hawke his flowers. I mean, he is spectacular as Lorenz Hart in Blue Moon.
This is true.
He is so good.
This is true. I was very looking forward to watch when I watched Blue Moon. I understood why it wasn't nominated for Best Picture.
Yes.
I don't think
the writing is sharp, the acting is good, but it's missing something.
Correct. That exactly. That's my thought exactly. It was like I think it's the one setting in the bar and he's like talking the entire time without like we're not seeing any of it. I think that's part of it.
It's a play.
Yeah,
it feels like a play a little bit.
Right. And like that can be great, you know, because it's about
12 Angry Men.
Right.
12 Angry
it's
Men.
about a playwright, you know, or a songwriter. So it's like that could
For
be
the stage.
great, but it just I don't know, I didn't think it worked very well.
I would agree.
Supporting
actor.
Yeah, supporting role.
All right, I'll let you go first this time.
I think it's Sean Penn. I want
Sean Penn.
I want Sean Penn, and I think that the Academy is going to give it to Sean Penn.
So, for context, our nominees are Benicio del Toro and Sean Penn, both for One Battle After Another, Jacob Elordi for Frankenstein, Delroy Lindo for Sinners, and Stellan Skarsgård for Sentimental Value.
Actually,
I want Skarsgård.
I'm going to change it. I want Skarsgård. I think they're going to go Sean Penn.
I agree wholeheartedly with that.
Sean Penn gives. He's good as like the douchebag military guy, but like I don't know. I think what I think is that the Academy is a little freaky. You know what I mean? After 2024 with Honora, they're like, yeah, you know, Sean Penn's character likes being called a good boy and shit like that, so we'll give it to him. I guess that's probably what they're going.
I gotta be so real with you. I like Benicio del Toro. I don't know why he was nominated for this. For me, his performance didn't do much.
I don't know either. He was very much a background character. His character is written. I think his character is written well, but I think it's I think it's just a matter of his character being written well and him being a good actor. Like it's not really like the scene where they're driving and then he gets arrested basically to save his friend, essentially. Like that's just a good character moment. Like that's not a that's a well written character. Like not acting so much. Okay. This is probably
actress.
This and
this is a lock.
Yeah, this and animation are the locks of the night. Jesse Buckley.
It's Jesse Buckley.
Yeah.
I adore Hamnet.
Hamnet was
I cried
really
so
really
much. I cried so much
during
Hamnet.
I did too. Oh my god, dude, the scene where she's watching the Hamlet play,
Oh my
incredible,
word.
incredible.
So the other nominees here, we've got Rose Byrne for If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. Kate Hudson for Song Sung Blue. I haven't seen either of those, but I plan on seeing
You should
both
see
this
Song
weekend.
Sung Blue. That's a really good movie. I'm gonna put I'm gonna put my one as Kate Hudson just because I love that movie a lot. I thought that
I'm
movie
excited
was
to see
severely
that.
underrated.
I heard Rose Byrne's really good, and I'm really excited to see Conan O'Brien in his role in If I Had Legs. So I'm excited to check that out.
Yeah, I haven't
But
seen that one
I,
yet.
I want Jessie Buckley. I mean, just the emotion that
Yeah.
she carried in that performance is spectacular.
And she's won every major award so far. I don't think there's
as
any
she well
way-
deserved.
Yeah, I don't think that there's any way that anyone else takes this.
No.
Okay, supporting role. So I have a huge issue with actress in a supporting role because I believe that Odessa Zion should have gotten nominated. I think it's ridiculous that she didn't. I think the only reason she didn't is because she's not a known actress yet.
So I have not seen Weapons, so I can't say much about Amy Madigan's role.
I haven't seen that either.
Elle Fanning in Sentimental Value was, kind of there. It's Elle Fanning. She's never bad, but also nothing to write home about. Inga Ib's daughter, Lilia, same kind of deal in Sentimental Value. Wasn't bad by any means. Didn't do anything that knocked it out of the park. And then there's Wunmi Mosaku from Sinners, who I thought was quite good, and Teyana Taylor from One Battle After Another. I think Teyana Taylor is going to take it. I would prefer to see Wunmi Mosaku take it.
I would agree. I think Teyana Taylor's good. I just don't. She disappears for most of the movie, so it's like
she's there for like 15 minutes.
Her performance is good, but it's not that spectacular for her to disappear throughout the entire rest of the film. Besides a spoken word thing at the very end, for her to win actress in a supporting role.
Correct. Yeah.
I also
compare that to Best Supporting Actress a couple of years ago, Divine Joy Randolph, who was present through almost the entirety of The Holdovers.
But I don't know. I think they'll probably give it to. I'm gonna agree with you. I think they probably give it to her, but Wunmi was really she gave a great performance.
Won me over.
I wish that I don't know who you take out of this. Maybe Elle Fanning. But the only category that I would like Sinners to be nominated twice for is or One Battle to be nominated twice for is I forget the actress's name, but the daughter in One Battle After Another is
Chase Infinity.
Is a really good actress. Okay, anyway.
Well, the next category is yours.
This is the one I'm locked in
any
for
of these five.
Year. This is the one I'm locked in for every single year. There's no way that K-pop Demon Hunters did not win this. This is probably a bigger lock than Best Actress. There's no shot that K-pop doesn't take this.
Dude, they made an animated version of Argo. I love Argo.
Completely different film. Completely different. Okay, animated short film.
I had a feeling I knew where you'd go there. Yeah, short film.
Animated short film.
This one too.
Forever Green.
I don't know any of these.
Forever Green.
I'm going to trust you.
Forever Green was really good. Snow Bear should
I
have
haven't
been
even heard of any of these.
Snow Bear should have been nominated, and it should have won. But looking at the nominees, Forever Green is my pick, and it's probably going to get it. Retirement Plan's also really good. Retirement Plan's on YouTube, and Forever Green's on YouTube. They're both like 6 minutes. Go check them out. Okay, casting's pretty simple for me, too.
Let's see what we got here for casting. We got Hamnet. We got Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, The Secret Agent, and Sinners. For me, for casting, I think I want Sinners, but I think they're going to give it to One Battle After Another, without a doubt.
I disagree. I want Marty Supreme, but I think they're going to give it to Sinners. And Sinners deserves it. And I think Marty Supreme deserves it as well. Marty Supreme has Tyler the Creator. And it has the guy.
Kevin O'Leary.
And it has the guy from Shark Tank. It's an insane cast.
And it's got
And it's got
Penn
the
from
dog.
Penn and Teller.
It's got the dog. Yeah, Ben Gillette's in there.
Penn
It's,
Jillette,
dude, it's
yeah.
an insane cast.
It's a wild cast.
That's why I think they should give it to it, but there's probably gonna
It's
be
a
Sinners.
funny cast. I don't like Kevin O'Leary as a person, so I can't back it. Also, though, I don't think Kevin O'Leary is very good in the movie as well. Let's be clear.
I disagree. I think he's good.
He's
he's good.
so wooden.
No, I
so
think he's good.
wooden.
Nah. He does
The entire time I can only.
Did you even
hear
watch
him
the movie? Did you even watch
I
the movie?
watched the movie in theaters.
Clearly, you weren't paying attention during the spanking scene. Come on, man.
I was trying not to pay too much attention during the spanking scene.
Okay, cinematography.
Let's see. We got Frankenstein. We got Marty Supreme. We got One Battle After Another. We got Sinners. We got Train. Oh God, I freaking hate it. Train Dreams.
Really?
We'll talk about that when we get to Best Picture.
Okay.
Cinematography. I say Marty Supreme deserves it.
So I want Train Dreams, and I think Train Dreams will win it. Some of the shots in there are spectacular. When he's cutting down the tree, and then it cuts to the camera on the tree as it's coming down. Ooh. I'm gonna take off my headphones. Such heat, bro. Such heat. Oh my God. Such heat.
I like the shirt on the back of your chair though. I found mine a couple of days ago.
Thank you.
Oh God, we will get into my hatred of Train Dreams in a bit.
Okay. Costume design. This one's pretty straightforward.
Yeah. We got Avatar: Fire and Ash. We got Frankenstein. We got Hamnet. We got Marty Supreme. We got Sinners. I gotta go Sinners.
I gotta go Frankenstein.
Ooh, okay. I don't hate it. Frankenstein's got some good
Frankenstein.
costumes.
Oscar Isaac, his fit. I want to rock that fit.
I dig it, but also like I love the contrast between Smokes and Stack's costumes and
That's
Sinners.
true. That's true. Sinners does have really, but I'm gonna explain that in a little bit why I think it doesn't deserve costume design.
That's fair.
Okay, directing.
All right. Directing. This is a big one because whoever you choose here is probably taking Best Picture as well, most likely. So we got Chloe Zhao for Hamnet, Josh Safdie for Marty Supreme,
right?
PTA for One Battle After Another, Joachim Trier for Sentimental Value, Ryan Coogler for Sinners. I want Ryan Coogler desperately, but I think they're going to give it to PTA.
I'm agreeing with you. I think they're going to give it to Paul Thomas Anderson. I want Josh Safdie. Just because Safdie, he's the Safdie brother that has the sauce. We know that now. He's the better of the two Safdie brothers, and he's what he stands for. I agree with, about like independent filmmaking and the how we're going with more A24 and neon films. I like what he stands for. I think he should get it. Paul Thomas Anderson's probably going to get it just because he's been around longer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's been around longer.
I would agree. I think people can probably already tell what.
Besides Chloe Zhao, I think he's been around the longest out of any of these guys. How long has Ryan Coogler? Has he been nominated before?
He really made his name with Black Panther.
Right. And he also did Creed, yeah. But I don't think.
Creed he did Creed. Nominated. Creed was not. Which people could probably already tell what our personal favorite.
Oh, and Space Jam. He directed LeBron.
Which, to be fair, I don't know if one necessarily directs LeBron. Let's be real. One
Definitely
more
not on the
says,
basketball court.
"Hey, stand here."
Definitely not on the basketball court.
All right, documentary. I'm not a big documentary guy,
I'm pretty tapped
familiar with the
this
Alabama
year.
Solution.
I'm pretty tapped in with all of these. I've seen all of these for the feature film.
You've seen all the document? Holy crap.
On the feature film. A lot of good documentaries on the feature film this year. A lot of them. There's 3 that are spectacular.
I've heard Alabama Solution's great.
Alabama Solution is wonderful. Alabama Solution, if anybody doesn't know, it's about the unjust Alabama prison system. And it has interviews with current people that are in jail. It's great. Mr. Nobody Against Putin is about a teacher in Russia that is like gets information about what's been going on, and then Perfect Neighbor is basically told through body cam footage, and it's these two neighbors. One of them is a black woman, and the other one is a very racist white woman. And like the worst person that you can think of is this woman, and she like constantly calls the cops on trying to get this family evicted basically because they're black, and the whole story is pretty much told through body cam footage. That's The Perfect Neighbor should win this, and it's probably going to because it's an amazing film. Documentary.
I will take your word for it.
Yeah, documentary short film. I've seen two of them. All the Empty Rooms. It's on Netflix, and then Armed Only with a Camera. So Armed Only with a Camera is about the first journalist that was killed in the war in Ukraine. The first American journalist that was killed in the war in Ukraine. Unbelievable film. The guy, his brother, his name was Brent Renault. His brother directed it, and it's primarily told through footage that his brother filmed. So Brent Renault was a journalist. He went into Ukraine and a bunch of war. He was in Afghanistan filming and stuff like that. And it's basically told through his footage, and he gets like to the point that he's credited as directing his own film about his death. It's a very powerful film. All the Empty Rooms is more powerful. All the Empty Rooms is about, it's 30 minutes or so, and it's about this journalist that he published an article recently about the empty rooms of children that were killed in school shootings. And there's 4 rooms that he goes to in this documentary, and he shows and interviews the parents, and it's heavy. You will cry during it, and it's a very, very, very important message, because it's not only a message about what happens to these families in the aftermath of a school shooting when the world moves on. These families will never move on. These bedrooms are left untouched from the last time that their child left it to go to school that morning. And it's I don't really have any words for it. Go watch it, and it's on Netflix. It's very accessible. So I think that's the one that's going to win it.
All right, we got film editing here. We've got F1, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sentimental Value, and Sinners. First time we see F1 showing up here, will not be the last. I enjoyed F1 quite a bit, and I'm sure we'll talk through that.
Yes, we will.
It's very surprising to me it was nominated for Best Picture, but when I turned off my brain, I had a good time watching it. For film editing, I'm going to go Marty Supreme. The editing was spectacular.
I'm going to agree. The editing was great on that. One Battle? No. I will be so pissed off if
I have very strong opinions on that.
I really hope. And like there's not one that there's no I always forget the name of this fucking Amelia Perez. There's no villain this year besides maybe F1 in Best Picture. But One Battle
even then F1's
film, not bad. If One Battle wins film editing, it might be the most atrocious film editing win since Bohemian Rhapsody. Like the fucking car chase scene is all you need to see. Like good God. The most boring car chase scene, I think, in fucking cinema history. The opening scene in Cars is a more exciting chase scene. And that's not even a chase scene. That just has cars in it.
Question for you. I'm looking ahead to international feature film.
Right.
It was just an accident. I thought that was from Iran. Why is it listed as France?
Good question. Because it takes place. But maybe... I think it debuted in what's that film festival? Cannes. So it might be counted as France.
Maybe it was financed by the French, because I know the director was Iranian or is Iranian.
So
I don't know. Regardless, I'm going to go secret
co-produced in France.
Okay. I don't know. It feels like they should list it as Iran, but that's just me.
Maybe not now. Maybe not now is the best time to do that.
We go into war, baby. We're going to war.
We're going to war, and we're sitting here talking about.
And then we award them Best International Picture.
Yeah.
Do you think we can give them the FIFA International Feature Film Prize?
Yeah, we're gonna give them the World Cup as well. Here's the thing. Here's the thing that's really funny about this is that it was just an accident should win. I mean, let's be honest here. It's not going to because the Secret it's pretty much like when you see
the Secret Agent.
When you see the international feature film also be nominated for Best Picture, it's like you already know what's going to take that category.
There's two. Sentimental Values on here too.
This is true.
I want the Secret Agent, but I think Sentimental Value could take it.
Yeah, that's true. Secret Agent's really good though. I want it was just an accident. I think it was just an accident. Should have been nominated for Best Picture. There's a lot of other movies that should have been nominated for Best Picture instead of F1.
I'm excited to watch. It was just an accident.
But for me, it's down to two, who I think is going to actually take it. Who I think the Academy will vote for. It's either Sentimental Value or Secret Agent.
Absolutely.
It's probably Sentimental Value too. They're gonna give Sentimental Value at least one award. Like there's no way.
Which is a good movie.
Yeah, and it deserves an award.
Absolutely.
But
I prefer the
so
Secret
many
Agent.
movies this year that deserve. There's movies every year that deserves award. You can't. There can only be one winner in a lot of these.
I wouldn't necessarily call this year stacked, but it's simply because 2 years ago is what I would call a stacked year.
Yes,
when we had Oppenheimer, we had Holdovers, American Fiction, Anatomy of the Fall, Poor Things.
You also look at the animated category. The animated category is the least stacked in 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
The animated category is it's crazy how unstacked the animated category is this year. There's never been, because like the other, what was that, 2022, where it was like Puss in Boots and Pinocchio and what was it, Spider-Verse in 22?
Spider-Verse.
Yeah, Spider-Verse that was 23.
That was 23, that's right, because that was the one that I saw when I walked out from that date and went to see the movie, famously.
Right, because Spider-Verse was against Boy and the Heron. So, like, usually that category is stacked because they don't give animated features any other awards, even though they should.
Best costuming.
Yeah, because I haven't seen any of the live-action short films. So
no, I don't do
makeup and hairstyling, Sinners. Okay, music. I have no clue for music. The score.
We got Begonia.
The score in one battle really stands out because it's the same. It's the same fucking song over and over, basically. But
I gotta go Sinners. I love the jazz. I love.
Yeah,
That movie is about music. If Sinners doesn't win for music, with the entire film being about music, that's a problem.
This is true. So original song is Golden. No way that it doesn't win that.
Yes, there's no way it's not. I mean, Golden just took the world by storm. I know Golden, and I haven't seen the movie.
Yeah.
All right, we want to skip Best Picture and leave it till the end?
For now, yeah.
All right, production design. Oh, Frankenstein is so tempting. I mean, Hamnet's okay. Marty Supreme's not bad.
I'm gonna say I want Frankenstein.
It should be Frankenstein.
I'm gonna pick Frankenstein for both my personal pick and for what I think the Academy is gonna do.
Because like as much as I adored Sinners, it was in a barn.
Right.
Marty Supreme
is just in
was
New York
like
City.
On a stage. Yeah. One battle after another was just like dude in the desert.
Right.
And then Hamnet was like an old village.
Hamnet was pretty cool though. I mean, the house was cool.
It was,
but I mean,
it wasn't anything I hadn't seen
castle.
Before.
Frankenstein
needs to win for production design.
It's now that I think about it more, there's no way that it doesn't.
Yeah.
Sound is F1.
All right, for sound. I can see that.
F1's a lock. The whole movie's basically just come and listen to the sound of the cars.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that.
Visual effects, Avatar. Every time there's an Avatar movie that comes out, it's good. Visual effects is going to win it.
I haven't seen it. I haven't even seen the second Avatar. I don't get it.
The thing about Avatar is that I like Avatar. I like the first Avatar a lot. I'm one of the rare people that actually like have watched Avatar ever since Pandora was opened. I think that movie is actually really good. And the first Avatar, it's like the story is there. Like the story is there, and the vision, and the obviously groundbreaking visual. The second one is like the second one's like the visual effects are still unbelievable because it was made 10 plus years later. And I think it was important because it does a good job of furthering the story. Now the third one was made and recorded at the same time that the second one was made. So it's not as groundbreaking visual effects. The only reason that it's going to win visual effects is because it's an Avatar movie. It's starting to get to the point where it's like the story is not quite there anymore. It's like by Avatar 6, it will probably be getting old. And it's starting to a little bit, especially because it's like 3 hours and 15 minutes long. It's a good movie, but I'm just afraid the more films that come out, it's going to start getting less and less good.
I can see that.
But I like what they did with the villain, though. So, Okay, writing.
Adapt screenplay we're starting with. We got Begonia, Frankenstein, Hamnet, One Battle After Another, and Train Dreams. I know what I want. I want Hamnet.
Yeah, I'll go with that. Why is One Battle in here? Is that a book?
I'm going to be honest. I don't know. I know Train Dreams is a short story. Frankenstein is obviously Frankenstein. Begonia was original. It was based on a book, and then it was a Korean film because Begonia is a remake of a Korean film. Hamnet, I know, was a book.
Hamnet's also
I didn't know One Battle. No, it's a very fictionalized version because we don't know exactly what happened.
Original script. Why is Blue Moon in? Okay.
What is One Battle? Vineland. What is Vineland? 1990 postmodern novel set in California in 1984, the year of Reagan's re-election.
That's all right. I didn't know
Weird.
that.
Me neither.
Why is Blue Moon an original screenplay? That's based on a life. And I know the life is very fictionalized in the movie. It's like, now that I think about it, it is an original screenplay because also, why is it nominated for writing in general? I think the writing is not very good in Blue Moon because
I think the dialogue is very snappy.
The dialogue is okay. I'm talking about like the way they write the guy. Because I don't think it's very accurate to the actual man. Because, like, the way that I understand it is that
it's been years since he and I hung out, so.
The way that I understand it is that he was very, like, closeted, but it was very, like, obvious that he was a gay man. In this one, he's, like, basically wearing a pride flag. Like, I don't think that the character is very faithful to the actual guy. At least that's what I read and kind of got the feeling of. I've not done extensive research on what's the guy's name? It's been a while since I've seen Blue Moon.
Hart.
Yeah.
Lorenz Hart.
I watched Blue Moon in like January. Blue Moon.
I just finished it.
Blue Moon come out in October. It did. So yeah, I watched it in like mid-January. There's been a lot since I've watched then.
Original screenplay, I'm going to go Sinners.
I want Marty. I really want Marty. Just because it was the best movie that I saw last year. But it's as much as I don't like it, it's probably going to be Sinners. I don't think that Sinners is. I think Sinners is just very over. I think Sinners and One Battle are just very. They're getting a lot of hype, and I don't think that I don't think it deserves that.
Mm-hmm. Well, now we get to Best Picture. If you don't mind, I'm going to list out my ranking of the 10 Best Picture nominees. So number 10 for me is Begonia. It's you expect out there with Yorgos Lanthimos, but this one's almost too out there for me. It's just
that's the kind of
everybody is so unlikable. And then the ending. Do you mind if I spoil it for you?
I'm probably not going to watch it.
So the ending is they realize that the lady, it turns out the lady is indeed an alien, and then she kills all the people on Earth, and the last 10 minutes it's just a song playing, and you're just going by dead bodies of people around the world. And it's like, I don't want to look at dead children, because like they show
Awesome.
dead children in a classroom, and it's like, I don't want to see this.
Awesome.
And what is the point? I didn't care for Begonia at all. Number 9 for me is Train Dreams.
Mhm.
I'm not entirely against downer or depressing movies, but this one was just so gosh darn, it was such a downer for me. And just the entire time I was like, I am almost so upset by watching this. And just it feels like the whole point of the movie is just to make you feel upset. And I just didn't get much out of that experience personally.
Right.
My number 8 was F1. I enjoyed watching it, but it didn't do anything overly spectacular that I haven't seen before, other than the sound, which we talked about. My number 7 is One Battle After Another. It's like half an hour longer than it needs to be. It's there. I don't know that it's, in my opinion, one of the greatest movies of the past year. I see why it's nominated. I'm also not the world's biggest Paul Thomas Anderson fan. Number 6 is Sentimental Value. Beautiful movie. A little bit slow. Can't fault it for that. That's kind of the point. I liked it, and the only reason it's number 6 is because I like the top 5 a lot more. Number 5 for me was Secret Agent. It did a great job showing what happened. Heart pounding, brings you into the action, but also brings you into a very real event that occurred in Brazil that most Americans, including myself, really didn't know much of anything about.
Mhm.
Number 4, Frankenstein. I was expecting another adaptation of the book that I've seen tons of times before, and Guillermo del Toro blew it out of the water. Great acting, great screenwriting, incredible set pieces, great messages. Number 3 was Hamnet. Another slow movie, but it was beautiful, beautifully done, very emotional, great script, great thematically. I adored Hamnet. Number 2 is Marty Supreme. I mean, crazy movie.
Yeah.
It did tried to do a ton, but it did it all so well. I loved it. Great acting. But for me, number 1, Sinners. I love the acting. I love the theme of music that carries throughout the film. And for me, I love the setting. The setting for me does so much for Sinners. Kind of the Southern Gothic that we just don't see enough of in modern day. And for me, Sinners was my favorite movie from 2025.
Okay. So I assume you're going Sinners for Best Picture, obviously.
I gotta go Sinners. I gotta
Okay.
go Sinners. I want to hear your takes now.
Well, so I'm going Marty Supreme, just because
Mhm.
it was the best movie that I saw last year, and uh, I think that One Battle is taking this, just
Probably.
based on
And
the
I don't like
Academy,
that.
just based on the Academy, and I don't like it too. So I'm not gonna give a top anything because I don't have that written
Mhm.
down. But so Begonia I haven't seen. F1, it's a huge commercial for F1 essentially. There's not a lot of
Mhm.
character development. The only character development is that this guy hates his opponent. It's pretty much it. and then
It's cars. It's cars.
yeah, and then at the end of the movie, he still hates his opponent. Like there's nothing that changes. There's no character arc. So it's like, and then the cool action shots with the cars is pretty much just what the movie is based on. It's like, this is Best Picture nominee. There's so many other movies that deserves, like it was just an accident. No
Well,
other.
are you saying the name of the movie, or are you talking about the nomination of F1?
No, I'm talking about other movies that deserve to be nominated for best. Should
I
have
thought you were
this
saying the
place.
nomination of F1 was just an accident.
No, it was probably no. These are some other movies that deserve to be in that spot that aren't, right? No other choice. It was just an accident. The Testament of Anne Lee. Did you see that?
Ooh, I really want to.
Really good movie. I don't know. That came out in 2025, right? That was in the
It came out very early this year.
Yeah, that was like February or something.
Is it?
I'm pretty
What
sure
is
it
it
was
eligible
was
for?
it 2025? It was 2025. but
It was
really early.
2025.
Hold on. It was
It
December.
was released on
Jesus
Christmas.
Christ, never mind. Yeah, so like this is what I'm talking about. Should have been there.
That's a snub, I feel like.
A little bit. What was that? Oh my God, what was that called? Nouvelle Vogue, or Vague or Vogue. It was directed by Richard Linklater, same guy who directed. Oh my God, what? It was a movie that was not. What did he direct?
Before Sunrise? He did Blue Moon.
Blue Moon. Yes, thank you. Yeah, Blue Moon. Before I saw Blue Moon, I was hoping that it would be good enough for Best Picture nominee, but it did not meet my expectations, unfortunately. Yeah, there's so many. FNAF 2. FNAF 2. There's just so many. Casino Royale. I mean, so
Fantastic Four First Steps.
Captain America.
Brave New World.
There's so many others, dude. They're Wicked for Good.
Minecraft movie.
Wicked for Good. Nirvana the band, the show.
Chicken jockey.
Okay. Anyway, Frankenstein, spectacular. What do we have to say different about Frankenstein? You know what I mean?
I went in with such low expectations for that movie.
I've heard that Frankenstein is the most accurate to the book. I don't know if that's true or not. If that is true,
I've never gotten to read the book. I own it.
Read the
never
book
got
either,
to read it.
so I don't know if that. But I've heard it's the most accurate to the book, and if that's true, that's great because I like sticking by source material. Hamnet.
Well, the Ring Heights be like.
Hamnet. There's a reason why Steven Spielberg produced. You know what I mean? Hamnet's spectacular. That was the last one that I watched actually, just a couple of days ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
The scene where she's watching the actual Hamlet show, and is masterful. Masterful directing, and masterful acting. Marty Supreme.
Did you ever see Nomadland from her?
Mm-mm.
So that was Best Picture of 2020, which was obviously a pretty weak year, all things considered, because of COVID. I hated Nomadland. I was very down on Chloe Zhao. No, it won Best Picture.
It did?
Yeah.
What was the Parasite year then?
19.
Oh, that was.
Sorry,
19.
I go by release year. Sorry. I go by release year for the Oscars. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I was gonna say, wasn't that the Parasite year? Because I remember the Parasite year being a really big deal.
Oh, 2019 was stacked, dude. Jojo Rabbit was that year. 1917 was that year.
The reason I'm thinking about that is because I've been getting a lot of the YouTube shorts on YouTube where it's like they go by like it's every best picture winner, and it's like
that's cool.
And it's like the announcements of when they win. So it's like 2010 to 2020, and then it's 2020 to 2025. They're cool videos.
That's really cool.
So I've been reliving some of that stuff. Reliving the La La Land fiasco. I watched a video about that.
Oh man.
Okay. Anyway, so one battle. I don't like movies that are long for the point of being long, and it feels like One Battle is. But at the same time, there's some points in One Battle where the pacing is really good, and then like there's some points like when his daughter gets kidnapped. A lot of the times where it's then switching to the nuns and where she's hiding essentially. It seems a lot of that stuff is like just dragging it out to drag it out. And it's like, this cannot be 2 hours and 45 minutes. I just don't like films that do that. And a lot of the avatars are doing that now. It was, but here's the thing though. I didn't dislike it.
Sure.
I think it's good. I think it kind of deserves to win Best Picture. I think One Battle, when it comes down to it, I think the Academy is coming down to Sinners and One Battle. But given between those, I'm picking One Battle.
Sure. I respect it. I think that's probably going to win.
I'll go to Sinners next. Sinners for me is two completely different halves of a movie. I did not enjoy the first half of the film. But the second half, I thought was really cool with all the horror stuff, all the zombies. Once they become once Haley Steinfeld starts messing around with Michael B. Jordan, I was locked in. You know what I mean? I was locked into the screen when that happened, and then, and then everything else that happened after that.
I don't have words for that one, brother.
No, but no.
Man, Dane, you were going crazy during the Super Bowl watching the State Farm commercials.
The State what? The State Farm commercial? What do you mean?
Yeah, Haley Steinfeld was in the State Farm commercials.
Oh God, I hated that commercial. Okay, I don't know which one you're talking about now. I hated
it was
that.
really
God,
bad.
I hated that commercial.
It was so bad.
No, I hated that commercial. No, but no, the second half of that movie I really enjoyed. But everything up until that, I was like, oh man, this is really, really slow. And I'm okay with slow movies because I love Train Dreams. Train Dreams is one of the slowest paced films, but I think it's because of honestly, and I'm not bringing this up to bring it up again, the 2025 that I had, and then watching Train Dreams, I could relate to it a lot more than you could probably. So I enjoyed it a lot more because of what I was going through. Not at the time of watching it. I watched it in 2026. But after the year I had, trying to pick myself up again, watching Train Dreams, watching that end scene where he goes up in the, in the helicopter, or it was a helicopter, right? He goes up in the helicopter, he's looking around, he sees the beauty of the world for the first time, and he's finally at peace. I was like, oh my God, this is beautiful. I love Train Dreams. I thought it was excellent. To me, my picks for this, and you might be surprised by this, are Marty Supreme and Train Dreams. I thought Train Dreams was excellent.
Yeah, see, I agree with you on Martin Supreme, but we're going to be agreeing to disagree on Train Dreams.
And then, I agree with you everything about Sentimental Value and Secret Agent, too. Sentimental Value is pretty much about a director trying to get his mojo back, essentially. I was like, yeah, I'm vibing with that.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much all I have
love
to add
Stellan Skarsgård.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to add to yours. I mean, I agree with you.
Dude,
and,
I found the movie that's going to get all the nominations next year. I don't know if it's going to appear.
Oh, Air Bud Returns? Hell yeah,
Returns.
Dude. Hell yeah, dude. Oh my God, I need Air Bud Returns.
Air Bud Returns for a Best Picture.
That would be crazy. That would go so hard, dude.
That goes Air Bud
that would
Best
go
Actor.
Crazy.
Best Actor for the Golden Retriever.
Well, it's not the same Air Bud. Buddy the dog, he passed away, so it has to be a new one.
Exactly. So it's going to be kind of like how Robert De Niro and what's his name, Marlon Brando both won for Vito Corleone.
Have you seen the clip of the Vsauce guy where he's like
Michael from Vsauce?
Yeah, he's like what is he? He says something like he's going Buddy the dog died at age 12, or he's like at age 8 or something, and then he's putting toothpicks on his table, and he's like, so let's take a look at this. And then he rearranges his toothpicks to spell out WW1. He's like, let's talk about World War One. And it's an insane intro for a video.
I will give you one guess on how old the Vsauce guy currently is.
He's like 50, isn't he? He's 50 something.
Somehow he's only 40.
No way.
Right now.
No way.
Apparently
no
he was born
shot.
in 1986.
Oh, dude, I've got it. I know, dude, Michael. The Michael Jackson movie.
Oh, Michael from Vsauce.
No. There's a movie about Michael Jackson coming out. It's called Michael. It looks incredible. This legitimately looks like the best music biopic. Like I'm telling you, if the trailers are half as good, or is the movie is half as good as these trailers look like it's going to be, it's unbelievable. Michael Jackson's nephew is playing him.
Oh.
It looks.
Have you seen that guy that hires
crazy,
Michael Jackson impersonators to his house but isn't holding a party? And then he has them dance with each other.
Yeah. And then he hires a Trump guy, a Trump impression too.
Yep, and Trump and Hillary.
Yeah.
That should be the post-credit scene of the Michael movie.
I keep getting those on Instagram. What did I
Me
send
too.
you? What did I send you the other day? It was a
Oh, it was James Bond theme song on drums.
oh right now, yeah, that was it. That was it.
Most normal thing that has ever come into my
Yeah,
algorithm in the past year.
it's Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
It's usually around November. It's Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Those are going to be the two episodes that we record every year: the Oscars and Edmund Fitzgerald
Yeah, every single year.
episode Fitzgerald.
When is there a movie about? Dude, imagine Wreck of
I'm
the
gonna look
Edmund
up it.
Fitzgerald movie comes out and it wins Best Picture crossover episode.
I'm seeing if they ever made a movie for the Edmund Fitzgerald.
All right, It's 10:30. Let's wrap
Yeah,
this up.
I think we've. Yeah, I think we kind of hit our point here.
Anyway,
What you got coming up on Big Beautiful Diz?
Muppet stuff, Muppet series. Muppet Take Manhattan is next, and then doing a video about the buildings in Hollywood studios and what those different buildings are, what those different buildings in LA, what they actually are, like the real buildings.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and where they're located and stuff. So, lots going on. Lots. So, yeah, look forward to that. Thanks for listening. And Scott, I don't have to say Ryan and Scott this time. I just have to say Scott. Scott, we love you.